There are a lot of people that have a unique talent. They have a special message to bring to the world. They have something unique that they want to contribute. They want to influence. They want to change the world. But still, they are waiting. They are waiting for what? They are waiting for a phone call. So someone will tell them, we are waiting for you, that you have audience, that somebody is waiting for you to influence me. And it is a problem because usually nobody will call you and tell you, okay, come and influence me. On Abraham, it is written that he was sitting at the entrance of the tent and he was waiting. He was waiting for people to come and he wanted to influence him, to give to them from his grace. And we can learn from that what? That a person should not wait at his house and wait for the phone call in order to influence. If you have something to give to the world, if you have a message, you should not wait. You should go out and look for a place that you can influence. Make an audience. Talk to people. Try to bring your message. If you don't do that, all your influence, you will lose it. You will lose what you have inside of you. The world is created by two mental movements, and those movements, one movement is influencing, and the other one is receiving. And the person that is movement, is in movement, is more to influence the world. He has something to give. It is more dominant is in his character and his personality. If he want influence, he will lose everything. He will lose his fact. And from here, it's very close to get into anxiety and fear and depression and thinking, oh, I want to give something to the world and nobody is ready to accept from me. And what is Abraham teach us? Don't wait. Get out there. Don't be afraid. Do what you have to do. Try to make audience. You're always afraid if somebody won't give me a like in Facebook. And you think to yourself, just think about it. If you upload a picture of you and your daughter, of you and your wife in a vacation, you will get 200 likes. But if you write something deep, something interesting, a message that can change someone's world and someone understanding of his life, you will get 5, 10 likes. And what is the message here? Don't wait for the likes. Do what you have to do at the end. It will influence. And the price is, what is the price? There is a price. The price is that you have to overcome your ego, your failures from the past, things that you are afraid of. You're afraid of what people will say about you because it's very hard to get out there and to influence while thinking that nobody wants you. Nobody wants to accept your message, but it's on you. You have to make the ground acceptable. You have to make people be ready for your message. You have to work on it, and don't let other person control you. When you are waiting for the audience, you let the audience control you, and you do not discover your inner potential, your powers, what you have to give to the world, and you lose everything. You lose everything because you don't do what you have to do. Like you have to create the audience. You have to create the receiver. And you cannot, it cannot be in a condition for you to work. And if you lose a lesson, a notion, something that you can bring to the world, a play, uh, anything, if you lose it because you think to yourself, nobody needs me now, nobody called me, nobody invited me to give a talk, to do something, then you are losing everything. And this is a big test. This is a huge test. It's a test of what? It's a test for what is more important to you. You, your ego, what people think about you, what you have to bring to the world. Or what is more important for you is the message and the way you discover your inner powers. And if the message is more important and discovering your inner powers is more important, then you cannot wait. You cannot wait for the phone call. So don't wait for the phone calls and do it. And it is not, there is no, it is not important if you have thousands of likes and thousands of viewers or if you have only 5. Do what you have to do because at the end, somebody will listen to you. And it is not important even if somebody will listen to you or not. It is important if you make the move, if you do what you have to do, if you discover your inner power, If you discover that what is more dominant in you is to influence, and if you would not do that, what will happen? Nothing will happen. It is always better to do than not to do. If you are not doing, at the end, you will not influence. You will not discover your power. You will not know if people really want to hear your message. And if you go back, most of the important influencer, especially in the Jewish world, but not only, were those that talk to very, very small groups, to one or two people or 10 people that wrote and understood the importance of what they have had to bring to the world, and then they took those messages and spread them all over. It happened to the Oli Ari, and it happened in the Jewish Kabbalistic writings. And what is the idea? You have to do what you have to do, because what more dominant in you is the power, is the movement to influence. So just do it. See you next time.